You guys put up more than 10 goals at home today. Coming off that loss, what was the feeling like? You guys had a really hard practice yesterday. How important was it to have that performance today out in the game?
I think it was really important to have a bounce-back game and play 60 minutes. It was still a game at half, 4 goals, same situation as last week, but we came out pretty strong. I thought they got the first goal, but then I thought our captain got a really big goal off face-off there and kind of got our momentum going again. But just a complete game from goaltending, defense, transition, offense was really, really good. So I'm pretty happy with that one.
So what is it? I was just going to ask, what does it mean when you see the points, the goals rather, spread between so many players? I mean, I know Keenan had a full goal night, but really, we saw 6 different goal scorers within the first 8.
That's the way when we're at our best, like when everybody's contributing 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever it might be, but we had a bunch of guys contribute tonight, both on the offensive end and in transition. I thought Jeremy Thompson had an outstanding game tonight. I think he had 3 or 4 assists, created some plays, made great decisions with the ball, and and like I said, when even a guy like Austin Murphy came in, did a great job, brings us energy. Everybody on the offensive end contributed, and that's when we're at our best.
Was it important to kind of watch the stink of that last game away? Did it kind of feel like the pressure was on to sort of produce here at home?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we haven't been great at home this year. We haven't scored. We've been losing the hard work part of the game. I thought tonight we really did a good job of that, and Vancouver came in. They're pretty undermanned right now, a lot of injuries, but you can't really look on the other side. Kind of like we did last week against Toronto. I had 3 of their top offensive guys out, and I'm pretty sure we had a bit of we probably don't have to really give this as much tonight, but the reality is that every game you have to, and I thought tonight we did.
So what did that mean to you? Your team obviously exploded offensively, but at the same time, you guys didn't sacrifice defense tonight, keeping them under 10 goals. What did that look like for you? Would you say this is your guys' most complete game of the season so far?
I think so. I thought we were really good in Philly as well. Very similar game. We were good both ends. Really good goaltending. We were good in the penalty kill when we needed to be. I thought we did a really good job, similar to the Philly game, did a really good job on their top guys. We did a good job on Mitch Jones. We did a good job on McBride and Keegan Ball. So, overall, just a really good defensive effort.
Were you impressed with some of the quality of those goals? I feel like there's at least a handful are going to be all over highlight reels this season.
Yeah, I mean, there was some really precision plays, and that's the way we thought we'd have to play against these guys, because they play pretty tight on defense. It's a zone, kind of a matchup zone. It's tough to get into the paint, but when you get in there, you got to make precision plays, and I think we did that.
So following the Colorado loss home, you guys had to sit on that one for a couple of weeks. This game coming like a week later, how big was that for you guys to be able to turn it around and then heading forward? I
think it's great to be able to get back at it. Sitting around and stewing for 3 weeks is not a lot of fun. Now, we did turn that into a real good, second weekend. We practiced really hard, and we kind of got back to basics, and we had a little bit of a blip in the radar last week, but the reality is since then we've been pretty good. Now we got a whole other animal next week in Calgary, and we got a tough road ahead, but if we keep playing hard like the way we've been, and the understanding that when we compete that hard, we got a good chance to beat anybody.
On a lighter note, sorry, I do want to ask what it was like to see your friend David Ayres.
It was great. Yeah. He's just such a good guy, and I think he actually wanted to stay on the bench for the whole game, but he had other commitments. He's got a lot of commitments, and it's pretty awesome it's happened to him. He's just such a good down-to-earth guy, and he's a pretty good goalie too. He's not bad.
So last night you talked about your lunchtime hockey affairs back in Oshawa, and this morning I heard at shoot-around when you called top corner blocker side, and you nailed it too. How did that one feel to be able to call your shot and hit it?
Well, he's a little better in hockey than he is in lacrosse. It's the first time he's ever been in a lacrosse net, so I kind of picked on him a little bit. I was a little bit unfair, but he used to stop me a lot in hockey, so figured I owed him one.
So thanks.
All right.